Welcome to High Talks with Mujtaba Ahmed and Himanshu Gupta. Once again, we are here. And much before we start off this video, I think there's a very important thing that you need to tell them.
Yes, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon. We're coming out with videos on a daily basis, and we want to see you on more of them.
100%, guys. That's the least you can do. Come on, it's for free. Okay, all the four things. This is something. Okay, so much today we're talking about, is esports just about luck and not about skill?
So I strongly believe, like most people, that it's based on skill as opposed to luck. There definitely is a luck element that comes into it. If you look at any sport, right, we look at cricket, we look at football, rugby, any sport at all, there is a skill element, right? And the best case example is the Cricket World Cup, England versus New Zealand, the final. For England to go over the line in that, and this majority of people would hold the same opinion, there was a lot of luck involved in that. But for them to get to the final, to play against New Zealand, there was a lot of skill, right? They had to practice a lot. They had to put in those hours, put in the effort to build the team to get to that level and perform at that high level.
Dude, 100%. Like, it's the journey that matters, and the journey involved skill.
Yeah.
Like winning, okay, there's luck involved.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the journey is which is important. So which is why, like, games like bingo, they aren't a spectator's game at the moment.
Yeah. And why, right? Because you get a scratch card, that's by luck, it's random entirely. And then the numbers that get called out are also by luck. It's completely random, you have no control over it.
Well, to be honest, as we spoke about it last time,
Mm-hmm.
it can never be random. There is some probability, bro.
There is some, but unless you play a super large amount of games, you'll never reach that.
100%.
Right? And the sequences themselves, right, with 3 rows and X amount of columns, that itself changes up.
110%.
So, you can never be prepared to win a game.
Yeah, so that just shows you, okay, there are games which are just luck based, like bingo, but there are games like which our players can play on high tournaments, which purely, like not purely, but do purely require skill.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to use a gun. You need to know how to use a grenade. You need to know how to use, like, how to jump to the right place. You need to know how to run from the circle.
Yeah. You need to know where the spawn points are. When, let's say, the bomb would be, how long it would take for the bomb to be diffused, how long it would take to plant the bomb, stuff like that.
There's so much, right? You need to know how your team players actually play, how they operate.
The range of your guns.
100.
Right, the skills of your operators. So all of this takes practice, right? You need to practice, you need to understand how things work. You definitely, if you're meeting someone in a room, in a game, and they have a shotgun and you have a sniper, or let's say they have a shotgun, you have an LMG, they have the odds in their favor.
With
right?
sniper, I wasn't. I was like, hey, come on, bro, we've seen him sniping, bro, come on.
It's just an LMG. Yeah. But you need to be able to know that, so you don't actually push with an LMG into a small room with the risk of someone with a shotgun coming in.
That's what, dude. Like, okay, there is, like, if you're saying there is luck, so the only luck you can pretty much have is you reach the last circle, there are 2 players or 2 teams left, the other team dies in the fucking circle.
No, so and there's another element of luck as well, right? In battle royale games, where do you spawn? Right, you could spawn. You could drop down.
Yeah.
You could drop down in a unlucky location.
Yeah.
Maybe there's not enough to loot. So there is luck with that. But then again, the hotspots, the places where the loot would be there.
The airdrops that are coming, how to fly to them, making sure I have a vehicle, blah blah blah.
Yeah. And that's where all the planning comes in.
Exactly. So yeah, guys, let us know, what do you guys think? Is it all about luck? Is it all about this thing, like, skill? Let us know in the comments down below. And thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.